Hi, I'm Yamalite, you're watching Early Game View, and this is my first impressions of Wasted. I've been thinking about making a video about this game for the past 2 weeks, I guess. That's the time when it was released, and I sort of love and hate this game at the same time. I love it because it has a lot of very interesting mechanics in it, but I hate it for, I guess complexity, but that's not really complexity, it's just, I don't know, game being a dick, basically. It's an adult swim game, which means, it's out to kill you, and it's a very silly game, it's very colorful, it's pretty fun to play. So you can see here, in addition to normal game, you have this courier run thing, which is basically a daily preset dungeon that you have to run, but I will show it to you a bit later. So for now we're just gonna jump into the game and I will show you why I love it and why I hate it. So the premise of the game is really simple. It's a post-apocalyptic world where where only basically the dumb people left who don't know anything and can't do really anything aside from searching for booze, and that's basically your task, to search for booze. And for some reason, whenever you die, you get a new character who always comes to the same house. So this is basically my house, and this is the only persistent thing in this world. I do have some stuff stashed in here, so we're gonna go ahead and have a look at what I saved from last runs, so we get a bit better equipment than this crappy pistol. Maybe it's a good idea to actually drop it from here. Right, there we go. Drop this pistol. I don't need it. Stash. So what do we have? We have some doozy. And we have as well Phaseroid, which is a pretty powerful weapon, but I don't have any ammo for it, so that's not very good. Let's get doozy, and I need buckshots maybe. Let's get like a couple of meditisms. Meditism is basically the med packs, as you might imagine. Most of the naming in this game is as silly as the setting, and a lot of things are named in a very strange ways. I guess, they fit the setting. Alright, so I have two places where I can go now. Oni Express Terminal is basically the sort of NPC hub where you can get quests occasionally. I guess it's, the more you level up, and once you clear the Cooler CA1, you'd actually get better or other locations aside from this one. I think, basically, there is a lot of bits of lore in this game, which is I found to be quite surprising for a roguelite game. So there's descriptions of a bunch of cities and NPCs and factions and all that kind of stuff, which is kind of incredible for a roguelite if you ask me. But the thing is that to unlock most of them, you have to actually clean this cooler, which I wasn't able to do. It has 10 levels. I think the farthest I went was like level 5, and then I just got screwed. So the idea is really simple. You get into this cooler, and your target is to went through all of it and either find booze or finish it. So finishing it is something that I was never able to do. We got some guy, let's kill him. Most of those guys are pretty easy to kill, so let's grab pistol ammo, and we can grab the raider outfit right now. So yeah, as I said, most of those guys are not a large problem. It's quite easy to kill them. Yeah, so what's it about? Basically, it is about going through this dungeon, searching for good loot, and reaching the end of it. Reaching the end part is the hardest one. Searching for good loot is not as easy as you might think it is. The problem is that this game basically has a ton of pretty cool mechanics, including stealth, so you can actually sneak around. The problem is that there is additional mechanic that makes sneaking essentially useless, and I got into a bear trap. God damn it. Come on, I need to open the door. I have 3 locks, and we got 1. That's nice. Okay, so what do we have here? Do we have anything useful? God, I guess that was a bomb. Let's bind meditism on 5, and let's eat that. So yeah, another mechanic that this game has is, I don't remember how exactly it's called, but basically the SOB Raider, or not Raider, I don't remember how they're properly called. SOB, I'm not sure, SOB what? SOB Mercenary? No, Mercenaries are like the weak guys. We actually got booze here. Aimless ale. Yeah, so I'll come back to the SOB in a moment. Let's talk about the booze. So as soon as you find the booze, you have two choices. Either to drink it, which will apply this buff to you permanently. Accuracy reduced by 10, which you know is probably not the best drink to have. But in addition to this buff, you will also be knocked out and you will reawaken in your house with all the loot on you. So this is basically a quick exit from the dungeon. And sometimes you actually want to drink it. So coming back to the SOB guy, this is an SOB mercenary. Let's just call him mercenary, whatever. So, and the thing is that, ow. The knockback in this game is insane. Please die. So this SOB mercenary who will hunt you down inside of the... no, I wanted all ammo, thank you. Will hunt you down inside of the dungeon and will kill you as soon as he sees you, basically. And he will kill you, believe me, because he will have a pretty big machine gun that will obliterate you as soon as you get in his viewpoint, basically. It is possible to evade him by using those rooms and... okay, I disarmed it. That's a good thing. Let's pick that up. It's possible to evade him by using the essentially the dungeon layout and by being smart. But more often than not, as soon as you meet him, you will be destroyed. And this time, so for example, as you can see, the first level is pretty small, so I was able to clean it without meeting him. Let's have a look. How much can I survive on level 2? Bear in mind, this game has been patched quite a lot in recent days. I think the developer is pretty active and there's like patches every other day or so with a lot of fixes and including some adjustments to the SOB guy so that he doesn't obliterate you the first time you meet him, which is a nice thing. But I still think he adds a bit too much difficulty to this game. Like, I know that the developer already said numerous times that this is how it is intended, this is how you should play, you should learn how to evade him. But I'm just finding this to be incredibly difficult. Like, up to the point where I can't enjoy the game. So I'm enjoying the dungeon crawling immensely. I love it. Like, I love the exploration. I love the different layouts of the dungeons, these traps and everything. So if I open this trap and let's not trigger it, because if I trigger it, I might just die. Let's kill the dogs. Yes, there we go. Thank you very much. Where's the... Come on, die. There we go, so he actually triggered the trap and got murdered. I really love the dungeons, I love the combat. It's actually, for a roguelite game, it's amazingly well made and has a lot of nuance, including the stealth system, as I said, which is completely useless because you have to be quite quick, and otherwise the SOB guy will come and kill you. But the problem is, ow, and I think I stepped on a mine, which happens sometimes. Okay, whatever, inaccessible door, that's not where I want to go. So the problem I had is that basically when I had extremely successful runs, I got to like level 6 or 7 or something among those lines, and I had a very cool loot, like awesome guns on me and stuff like this, and then suddenly, because as you go deeper down, the levels will get more and more complex and you will have more and more, basically you will need to go around more and more. Come on, dog, die. You will need more and more time to clean them, and the longer you stay, the more the chance, or not the chance, basically the shorter the countdown for the this SOB guy to come and kill you. And that more than on one occasion that ended up in a way that I had an awesome loot. I was exploring the dungeon, and then this SOB guy appeared right like behind me. I don't think he basically can appear right behind you because he kind of walks towards you anyway, but he appeared quite close, and then I had no way to escape because the exit was quite far away and I was basically locked down in front of him. And he has a very, very, very strong machine gun, and he just mowed me down. And you know, just dying there, losing all the loot and all the progress because it took me too long to explore the dungeon, which is kind of the thing that I set out to do. It's very discouraging. So like I wanted to do a video on this game like first 2 hours after I played it because I loved it. But then I got killed by that guy and I was so annoyed that I couldn't just make myself start the game again. It's just infuriating. I might be not the person who would like love this game, and maybe I'm not the target audience, let's put it this way. But the thing is, I do enjoy everything else, aside from that effing SOB thing. I don't even know why I call it a guy. And if there would be a casual mod, I think I would play the heck out of it. I mean, even with SOB in there, I played for, what, 5 hours already? Even though, like, I dropped it 3 or 4 times, just because I was annoyed as hell. Knockback on these guns is as well kind of ridiculous. Ow, ow. Oh, that's a dog. Okay, let's shoot a dog. There you go. And let's kill that guy. Additionally, there we go. So now we can see on, let me just grab this thing. On the mini-map, we have this haunted sign. Do you see it? So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and try to actually go over here. Assume we did know where the exit was and went here to the left to try and find something cool. So I, picked the wrong turn. And I will try to meet this guy and basically run away from him as soon as he appears. As you can see here, there's only one exit over here. So if he appears over there, and he will. So I'm not sure if he walks from the start of the dungeon. I don't think he does. But essentially, he will come there and I will try to run away from him. I'm guessing that's gonna be impossible. Let's wait, I have 100 already, okay. So we can trigger that. Let's see what do we have here. I mean, it's not like it matters what I pick up right now because I'm gonna be dead in a couple of minutes anyway. If by some miracle oh god, okay, that was a mine. If by some miracle I survive this actually. See, okay, he's not here yet. We open the door. Okay, we got some barrels. I mean, we can try to kill him, but I don't think that it's even possible with this kind of, god damn it, with this kind of stupid weapons. So like if you have some like power armor and I guess power weapons, this game does have a lot of references to Fallout and stuff like this. It would be way more possible, but not with this shitty pistol that is very sort of weak. I mean, it has like 2 damage or something, so it's not very nice. We got cooler armor, and another issue I have with it is the fact that you have like 10 items that you can carry with you, and even if you wear some of them, it still counts towards your inventory, which is not very helpful. Let's put that on. Nope. Okay, now let's try. So he's probably already somewhere around here. Is it him there? Let's see. No, it's for some. Okay, is he slower now? I actually want to go and find him. So this is level 2, so I'm not concerned too much about dying because I don't really have anything useful on me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and find him and show you what exactly happens when you meet that guy. Which means we can actually walk around and explore this thing a bit more, which is always nice. Use this thing. And yeah, the currency here is TP, which is literally toilet paper. As you might imagine, the setting here is very ridiculous. But you probably already guessed that as much by the other things happening around. Okay, what do we have here? Wait a second. This is what? This is weapon, ignores 1 armor. This is a pistol. Okay, Bucking Bronco. I mean, let's try Bucking Bronco. Why not? Doozy. Yeah, okay, let's just keep it for now and see if we can find anything better. The loot's quality also increases as you go further down. So obviously the deeper you are, the cooler the loot will be. And this makes it even worse to die there, Because if you just die on the first levels, it doesn't matter because you have crappy stuff anyway. But if you die like deep down below and you lose a lot of really cool stuff, that is very not nice. Where the hell is that hunter? I don't even see him. Okay, let's go. I guess we have to go back to meet him. Right, that would be very amusing if he's not here and I just got this stupid message. Although that would be a bit disappointing as well. Okay, I mean, this is the exit, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Right, let's go to the next level because he will be faster to appear on the deeper levels, which makes it even more annoying because the levels get bigger, not smaller. Alright, so I'm gonna try to do that and die on the next level. Every 5 levels you get the sort of middle dungeon bar, I guess, where you can pick some of the preset bottles. And we got melee guys. It's actually a good idea to grab a melee weapon as well, so let's, I guess we can .9 or throw away .9 and get the brass knuckles. Melee weapons are pretty powerful here as well. Again, if you're fighting with like melee guys, if you are fighting with ranged guys, it's obviously not very nice to run towards them, especially since you've seen the power of the knockback that some weapons have. But melee is a viable option, and you can indeed kick their asses using melee. And, you know, the melee is actually not a very simple system, so you can actually do charged attacks and stuff like this. And there we go. And die. Yep, and he had a crowbar, which is, I think, way more powerful than brass knuckles. So let's do that. Pick up the crowbar and just smack him in the head. Yep, there we go. Nice. Okay, so let's see what they have. They have probably other crappy stuff, so we don't care about that. We just got some toilet paper from them, and we can continue. All right. We have some more booze here. Meditism. Yeah, why not? Let's eat it to get full health. What does this give us? 10 more damage from melee attack. That's not a good drink to have as well. So let's continue. Right, hopefully this time the... okay, let's not get into the trap. Smack, smack. There we go. Yeah, so those guys are basically non-threat, and as you can see, they can and will fight between each other because they are stupid. So if you align one of them to hit another one, they will start fighting between each other, not ignoring you essentially until they kill one another. Okay, so, and this is unmarked drink, which means that it will guarantee you a random buzz, but will not knock you out. So let's drink it and see what I get. And the question is, will it be something good or something terrible? Decreases hit by 5. Okay, that probably makes my melee weapons essentially useless, but let's see what my damage is with them actually. And there you go. Yeah, that's from 15 to 5. Perfect. That's exactly what I need. Let me just shoot you in the head. Way more useful. So I just basically broke my broke my melee system. And you do have like stats here and everything. So if we, I think it's in the K button. There we go. So my attributes, yeah, hit is -5. So yeah, that's not very helpful. Aiming is not very good as well. I do have Oblit, Tinker, and Sneak. Again, this is completely useless because you don't want to be slow in this game or you're gonna get obliterated. You can die, thank you very much. I got someone else here. Nope, nope, nope. God damn it, stop knocking me back. I mean, I guess at this point it doesn't really matter because the damage is around the same, but the crowbar has pretty huge knockback. All right, let's see. They have nothing of interest. Anything in this room? Maybe some more drinks that would fix whatever I just did. I get tripping hazard. There's a dead guy over here. Nope. All right. Okay, let's continue exploring and hope that the SOB guy will show. Okay, that dog just blew itself up. Works for me. The enemies as well can trigger all the traps and stuff, so you are very well playing in the same conditions. I actually might want to put the tripping hazard on button 3, for example, not here, and use it to maybe try and blow up the guy, actually, the SOB guy. I wonder if that will work. I'm never sure. I tried to kill him a couple of times, but it never worked because with a pistol there's no chances because he's wearing a power armor from Fallout, which I think is called differently, but it basically looks the same way and works the same way. So unless you have something very powerful, I don't think you can actually kill him. Right, but this run is so far pretty successful. Yeah, let's eat this meditation thing and let's go right here. As you can see, the dungeon is way bigger than the previous level, and like the further down he goes, I already mentioned, the more complex they will get and the more sort of branching they will have, and so on and so forth. So it will take you more time to explore everything. We got another guy here. There we go. Die, yes. Dog. Nope, nope. There we go. Yep. Art style is amusing. I mean, it's definitely fitting the storyline. It looks a bit weird, especially when you look at the screenshots, but in game it actually works pretty well, in my opinion. Other than this, yeah, basically I think I've showed you all that I can. So besides the courier run, which is pretty much the same but with daily randomly generated dungeon and character that is non-related to yours, so if you die it doesn't matter. She had some okay, that was just a pistol. Yeah, if you die in the daily run you don't lose anything, but if you don't die and if you actually grab something good in there, there is a chance that you will actually get it as an item in your mail. Okay, I actually opened it. Nice. Okay, what do we have here? Those locked doors generally have some better things. Okay. Ow! What the? What is even going on? No! Holy crap! Yeah, that's SOB. Ow! I think that's the SOB guy essentially. Somewhere with machine gun. Let's not die here. Let's aid this thing. I just got... Okay, we got that guy. Let's try to kill him. Since knockback is completely ridiculous, sometimes you are kinda... you don't really understand what the hell is going on here. No, nothing good here. Come on, give me some good weapons. Clap 17, pistol, 6 to 20 damage. Is it better than mine? 48, I mean it is, so let's get clap 17, why not? Let's put it here, yeah, there we go. Nothing. Kitchen knife, yeah, I guess kitchen knife is not a very good weapon. Right, so eat another meditism just to be alive. The thing is that basically that crazy knockback you saw hitting me is gonna be around the same when the guy with the minigun comes to us. And there we go, let's eat that thing. And the thing is that once he starts shooting at you, there is nearly no way to run away from him. So if he... okay, I don't have room, but I need that. This is actually rare item that expands your storage, and they are pretty... Oh, it's a shotgun. Shotgun is always good. Let's get the shotgun. I think I don't have enough weapons here, so... Right, do we have here? Sawed off, I think that's a shotgun as well. That's sawed off. Yeah, that's the wordplay. Sawed off, yes, exactly. But yeah, essentially, as I'm saying, once the guy with machine gun gets here, you're gonna get knocked back so hard, you basically cannot move. And this is like one of the biggest problems. Oh, we have a courier box actually here, so we can extract our nice weapons here, and Franny pack as well, yeah. So this is basically the courier box where you can dump useful things that are gonna be delivered to your next character if you die, which I think is pretty awesome. So basically this is the only way to extract anything if you have an SOB guy chasing you, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to find the exit now. So we can try. So what is this? Killing enemies will cause them to explode. You would think that this is an interesting perk, but if you have, for example, melee, if you are a melee character, this is terrible because those explosions do damage you as well. So you do not want to drink that. I tried that, believe me, that doesn't work well. On the other hand, if you're a ranged character and you can pick off enemies before they come closer to you, it's actually very helpful because they will damage each other. Right, so where's that SOB asshole? Let's see if he can... okay, this is locked. Hopeful... like, where the hell is he? Did they made him, like, super slow? Oh, God. Right in my face. Okay, because it's very strange. Usually he, like, raced to me in a matter of, like, seconds, I guess. I guess we can get the buckshot as well. Why not? Tripping hazard. Yeah, no, thank you. Eye patch, meditism. Let's eat that. Okay, not sure what's taking him so long, and maybe he's just going around somewhere. Danger? Is that danger? Yeah, there he is. There's that guy. So as you can see, he does a lot of damage, and let me show you what will happen if I'll just... okay, let's try to run away from it. I cannot... no, I can disable it. Okay, good. Right, we have some idiot here who blown up on his own thing. There you go. Okay, I think he became quite much slower, but let me show you what happens if he will shoot me with machine gun. There you go. So basically if I stand here, I will get stun locked, and it takes a lot of movement to basically evade this thing. Courier box, do we have anything else to offload? Some buckshots and cooler armor, why not? I don't need armor. Okay, we don't have any more. Right. Oh, that's actually the bar at the end. So what do we have? Hitting humanoids anywhere besides head does minus 100% damage. I mean, you see where this game goes, right? Killing enemies explode. Okay, this we've already seen. Reduces maximum HP by 1. This is useless. You move faster, but you get knocked back a lot more. Again, it's kind of useless for ranged characters, not so useless for melee characters. But the thing is that he's here. And okay, let's see. Ow, as you can see here, yeah. So I had only like 25 HP, which is a fourth of my HP. Not that much, but not that little, and he just mowed me down in 1 second. And there's even though the creator of the game says, okay, you can be smart and evade him, if you don't have any meditism, you don't have any health, and you are locked in one room with that guy, or even through one corridor, if it was like in the backside of the map and we had to search for an exit, there's no way to escape him. You just get mowed down, it stun locks you with a knockback, and you cannot do anything. And this is infuriating. I mean, this time I was lucky to find a courier box, so we can actually grab all of that stuff here with the new character. But when you don't have that, this just is terrible. And I actually would love to play that game in a more casual manner where I can actually explore the dungeon, open all the boxes, get all the loot, kill all the enemies and do things like this. Sure, it will be way easier. Sure, it will be played a bit, a lot differently. And yeah, you're gonna do it in you're gonna have to play it in a completely different manner. You're not gonna be rushed and so on. But I would prefer that over the current survival mode. I do want to open everything and explore everything, but I can't because I just get so infuriated by dying to this guy when I down on deeper levels and I took a wrong turn that I just want to throw my mouse out of the window. I don't know, as I cannot play that game, but I want to. This is the paradox. So yeah, this is Wasted. You can grab it on Steam for $13 or your original equivalent. It's up to you to decide if SOB Minigun Maniac is something that you want in your game or something that you would actually not want. But I mean, the thing is that mechanically this game is amazing. It has so many cool mechanics and so many things to do and quests and NPCs and factions and all of that kind of stuff, but I cannot get to it because I'm getting mowed down by the SOB guy. I want to turn him off. But yeah, thank you for watching, and as always, see you next time. Bye!